Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for the week beginning July the 18th. I'm going to be using the Guardian of the Night Tarot by Cullinane. It's a beautiful deck. I have reviewed it on my channel and I'm going to leave you a link in the description box below if you would like to check out the art and maybe get it for yourself. So as usual, I'm going to start with Aquarius, otherwise my brain gets scrambled, and it is all time-stamped in the description box below. Bonjour Aquarius, I hope you are doing well. Let's have a look at what we've got for you for the week beginning 18th of July. Now please do bear in mind those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and just drop the rest. So what do we have for my Aquarius Squarens, please? What do they need to hear? Okay, so we have the Page of Cups, followed by the Eight of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy that's supporting you that you're not aware of, the Two of Cups. Okay, so we have a lot of cups energy for the week, which obviously is to do with the water elements, so your emotions, your feelings, you know, what makes you happy, unhappy, your intuition. 2 is the number of duality, decisions, crossroads, and in the case of the cup suit, partnerships, significant relationships. So this is what next week is all about a significant partnership, whether it's at work, or whether it is a romantic partnership or a friendship or a family member. Obviously take what resonates, but the spotlight is going to be on this. So we have the Page of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So the pages represents new directions, like mini new beginnings, or news coming your way, or sometimes inexperience, you know, they're training to become the knights. Cups being the realm of emotions, this Page of Cups could have been some news that came your way regarding a relationship or a partnership. It could have been a message or even an offer coming from someone significant. And it is followed by the Eight of Cups, and you can clearly see the direction the tiger is looking at the Page of Cups. So either assessing the offer of the Page of Cups, or also, as I forgot to mention, the Page of Cups could be you trying to find out how you feel about something, because, you know, trying to work out your feelings about a certain situation, a certain relationship, because I did mention the aspect of the card that talks about being inexperienced and, you know, trying to work things out. So whether it's a bit of news that comes your way, an offer that comes your way, or you trying to work out how you feel about a certain partnership, the Eight of Cups is the tiger looking at this situation, and the 8 in Tower represents advancement. Now, this is a very empowering card, the Eight of Cups, but it's also it's an uneasy energy, because basically advancement in the emotional realm comes with realizing that we are not emotionally satisfied by whatever this is, whatever this relationship or partnership is, or we are not satisfied with the offer that came our way. It is realizing that we are worth more than that, and that we could do better. And so it is empowering in the respect that, you know, this is you realizing your worth and taking the reins of your own life and deciding to turn your back on this. But it's never easy. It's never an easy decision, which is why I'm talking about the slight discomfort that comes with this. It is followed by the Three of Swords. Now the 3 represents growth and expansion. Swords is to do with the mental realm. So this is to do with the thoughts you're having. It's to do with the knowledge that you gain, the truths that are exposed. And the Three of Swords breaks you free from the undecisiveness of the Two of Swords, where we are protecting ourselves, erecting some blocks, not wanting to make a decision. It's the sword suit, so they can cut. It's, again, not an easy energy, but it is a mental breakthrough. It is you deciding to do something about it and realizing your worth. But as I said, these two cards, although in combination they are very empowering, may feel uncomfortable for you, but it's for the best. You know, it is, as I said, empowering. It is realizing that you deserve better, that this offer is not good enough, or that you've had time to reflect on a situation and you've worked out your feelings and you know it's no longer serving you. And this is you having this mental breakthrough, realizing it, even though it's painful. And it is, as I said, to do with a significant partnership or relationship. So, yeah, that's what I've got for you. I'm sorry, sometimes the messages are not easy to deliver, but it is what it is. So, I hope that you found this message helpful. If you did, just let me know in the comment box below. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I wish you a very empowering week, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Pisces, and welcome or welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Now please bear in mind those are general readings, so they will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and just drop the rest. Now what do we have for my Pisces Aquarians, please? What do we need to hear? Right, so we have the Two of Cups, the Three of Swords. Oh, that's spooky. Those last two cards came out with in the previous reading for Aquarius, and I shuffled my cards thoroughly. And the Four of Pentacles. So if you have Aquarius in your chart, you may want to check the first reading as well. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you, you have the Empress. Now that is a beautiful energy. This is a major arcana, so this is a big energy on your life path, the sign of your spirit team intervening for you. Now the Empress is ruled by number 3, which is growth, expansion, creativity. And you also have a number 3 right here in the middle of your spread. So this is a number that may appear quite a bit for you next week, maybe in a significant manner. The Empress represents prosperity, abundance, fertility. She lacks for nothing. So she may represent the birth of a project, of a child, of a business, of a new relationship, whatever the case may be. We do have the Two of Cups here. And she is very attractive. And, you know, it is that energy of abundance, just generally speaking. And abundance doesn't have to be financial. Obviously, it can be spiritual, emotional, whatever the case may be. So this is a beautiful energy to have supporting you for the week. And we begin with the Two of Cups. Now the twos represent duality, decisions, crossroads, and in the case of the cup energy, they represent your feelings, your emotion, your intuition, and your creativity too. It is water energy, so your energy. So the Two of Cups, generally speaking, talks about a significant partnership or relationship. So it could be obviously romantic, but it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a business partner, a co-worker. Take what resonates, but this is what this is about. And it's followed by the Three of Swords. Now, as I've explained, the number 3 represent growth, expansion, creativity. And Swords is the mental realm, so this is air energy. It represents your thoughts, your views on the world, the knowledge you gain, and the truths that are exposed. The Three of Swords represents a breakthrough, a mental breakthrough. And sometimes, because it's the Swords energy, it can be painful, because the Swords cuts, as I like to say. But it's not necessarily that. And very often, this mental breakthrough comes from thinking out of the box, something you didn't think about before, for instance. So there's going to be some kind of growth within this partnership, you know, due to a mental breakthrough. which is going to lead to the Four of Pentacles. Now, 4 is strong foundation and stability. Pentacle is earth energy, so this is the physical realm. So it may represent home life, so the building and the relationships within, but also work life. So it could be anything to do with your job, so promotions, advancement, a career change, a business offer, a project that's offered to you, education, developing your skills, anything like that. And the Four of Pentacles is a very good card also for solid financial assets. It has that, you know, security and safety idea. Sometimes in the shadow side of it, it may talk about holding on to things too tightly, but I'm not getting that at all, because you've got the Empress right there, which is all to do about growth and expansion and abundance. So I am seeing a mental breakthrough that's going to bring some light on a significant partnership that's going to bring you to a really nice point of strong foundation and stability in your physical world. So whether this relationship is anchored at work or at home, this is going to be very beneficial for you, even though it may be uncomfortable to get there, is what I'm getting. But this is, you know, the minor arcana, so this is not long-term energy. However, this major arcana is long-term energy, and this is the promise of things becoming prosperous and abundant, more than just the Four of Pentacles, which obviously is very positive. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If this message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful next week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Aries, and welcome or welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Now please bear in mind those are general readings and they will not resonate with everybody as always, so just take what resonates and drop the rest. What do we have for my Aries Aquarians, please? What do they need to hear? Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, followed by the Knight of Pentacles, and the Major Arcana, the Chariot. That's beautiful energy. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you. For next week, we have the Two of Cups. Wow, the Two of Cups has been coming out a lot. Aquarius had it, and so did Pisces. So the twos represent duality, decisions, crossroads, and in the case of the cup suits, relationships. Because cups is the water energy, this is your feelings, your emotions, your intuition, sometimes also your creativity. And the Two of Cups talks about a significant partnership or relationship. So it could be partnership at work, so co-workers, your boss. It could be at home, so a family member. A romantic, obviously, partnership, or also a friendship, so take what resonates. But this may, you may get your help this week from this significant relationship, is what I'm getting. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queens represents patience and understanding. Pentacles is earth energy, so this is steadfast energy, you know, reliable energy, but slower energy, very grounded. And it represents the physical realm, so it can be your home life or your work life, basically, with everything that goes with that. So the Queen of Pentacles, and there are no genders attached to this card because it's a general reading, this is either somebody or the energy of the card. She represents a practical and pragmatic approach, and she's financially stable. She knows how to nurture the coin. She is very often depicted with just one coin, like here. And this is, you see, at the focus of her mind. This is somebody who manifests. She knows how to manifest things. She knows how to be prosperous and abundant. Very grounded, nurturing, energy and yeah, financial stability. And right next to her, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So same suit, so same attributes in that respect, but the Knights represents action taking, things moving forward. So the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who has a clear goal in mind, and through hard work and a lot of preparation, will get there. So although this is the slowest of the Knights, this is steadfast energy, this is very reliable energy. This is someone you can trust. But it is someone who will look at all of the angles and prepare for every opportunities and every events. And he could be bringing you an offer, because, you know, that's what the Knights represents as well. They represent offers coming your way, that kind of energy. And I am seeing you in this reading, although obviously you're not the Queen of Pentacles, as the Queen of Pentacles, because there's going to be an offer coming to you. Now, I could also say that this could be this Queen of Pentacles, someone in your environment, who is bringing you this offer, because we do have the Two of Cups, which is the significant partnership or relationship card. So this can either be you embodying the qualities of this queen, or it could be this queen coming to you with this offer. And remember, no genders attached. And you have the beautiful Chariot energy as the outcome. So the Chariot is led by the number 7, which is the number of self-evaluation, experience, and the confidence to move forward that stems from those qualities. The Charioteer, and again, no genders attached, is somebody who has a clear goal in mind and is not going to make a detour. They're going to tackle whatever life throws at them, and they're going to be successful. So this is a card that talks about having the willpower to really go for this, because you know you're going to be successful. This offer is very promising. The other message I'm getting, which is just for some of you, but I have to mention it, the Chariot may represent actual travel. So the offer may be related to either a relocation for work, because, you know, Knight of Pentacles, that could be job orientated, or it could be just genuinely an offer to go on a trip, you know, with someone significant. And although the Chariot says the road's not going to be easy, it does say it's going to be very successful and victorious. So it's a very positive card. So obviously take what resonates for your circumstances. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If this message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Taurus, and welcome or welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Now, I ask that you remember those are general readings as always, and they're not going to resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and just drop the rest. Now, what do we have for my Taurus querents, please? What do we need to hear? So we begin with a major arcana, the Hermit. The Two of Cups. This is amazing. The Two of Cups has come out for every single reading up until yours. So that's 4 readings with the Two of Cups. So there's a big emphasis next week on significant partnerships. And the Chariot, which was the outcome for the reading I just did for Aries. So if you've got Aries in your chart, you may want to have a look at that. And the bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you this week, we have the Fool, beautiful energy, and a major arcana. So half of your spread is major arcana, more than that, 3 cards out of 4. So this tells me as a tarot reader that this is a big moment on your life path, because the minor arcana, they deal with the day-to-day events, people and situations, whereas the major represents big impact on your life journey. And they also represent, to me as a tarot reader, the direct intervention of your spirit team. So whether you work with God, spirits, the universe, your angels, your ancestors, it's them helping you, showing you the way, providing you with experiences that will make you grow, that kind of idea. And the Fool, well, is a beautiful energy of a brand new beginning. This is also approaching a situation like a child, because, you know, children do not have baggage when they're young. They've not been burnt or wounded like us adults. So when they look at a situation or at something, they're always filled with wonder, and they think it's marvelous, and they're very excited about it. It's that innocence that's encompassed in the Fool energy. You know, the necessity maybe to look at things in a more light-hearted way and taking the leap of faith. Now, obviously, you have free will, and I would never presume to tell you how to lead your life, but there is this idea of taking the leap of faith for this brand new beginning that's being offered to you. Now, we begin with the Hermit, and the Hermit is really the card of retreating in order to find the answer that you need. And what I mean by that, I don't mean, you know, barricade yourself in your house, but take some time alone. Maybe less exposure to social media, because this doesn't help. Maybe not asking around, you know, what people think about a certain situation. If you have a brand new beginning coming your way, something to do with a significant relationship, people always have opinions, and they don't know really what's best for you. They think they do, but they don't, because they're not you. And the Hermit card here is really saying you need to take the time to be on your own with your own thoughts and do the work, you know, find out what your heart truly desires, what it is that you want, because the answer is within you. That's what the card is saying. And with this Two of Cups, we are talking about a significant partnership or relationship, because Cups is water energy. This is feelings, emotions. So obviously, you know, relationships. It's also intuition. But the Two of Cups talks about a significant partnership. Now, whether we're talking at work with a co-worker or a boss, or we're talking about a friend or a family member, or indeed a romantic relationship, this is what's at the heart of this reading, and you clearly have questions regarding this. Maybe because this is a new person that's come your way, and you are wondering if you should give it a go with the Fool energy, or it is somebody who you have been with before or worked with before, and they've disappointed you, they've let you down, they've hurt you, whatever the case may be prior. So they've come in with an offer of a brand new beginning, and this, you know, throws you with loads of question marks, and you need to go into hermit mode in order to find out what you should be doing about this significant relationship or partnership. You do have the Chariot as a possible outcome, which is a beautiful energy, because the Chariot is led by number 7. Now, number 7 is self-evaluation that leads to experience and gives you the confidence to then move forward. And the Charioteer is somebody who is not going to take a detour. They're going to go for it, and they're going to tackle whatever life throws at them and overcome the challenge, and they're going to be victorious. So what I'm getting from the cards is that, you know, despite what other people may think, only you have the answers regarding this significant relationship. And although the journey may not be easy, there will be some, you know, hurdles, but then again, that's life, right? The Chariot talks about a victory, a success, a very positive outcome. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found this message helpful, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful and exciting next week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Gemini, and welcome or welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Now, as usual, I'll ask that you remember that those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so take what applies and discard the rest. Now, what do we have for my Gemini Aquarius, please? What do we need to hear? So we begin with the Eight of Swords. We then have the Ace of Swords. I like to see this combination, that's very nice. And the Ten of Swords. Oh my god, mental energy or what? Bottom of the deck, which is the energy that's going to be supporting you next week, we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so let's start with this. 4 is the number of strong foundation and stability. Pentacles is earth energy, and it represents the physical realm, so it's to do with home life, you know, your home and the relationships within, or it could be to do with your job, or your financial assets, or your career development, that kind of thing. The Four of Pentacles talks about having that level of stability in the physical realm, but there is a shadow side to it, which I am getting very, very strongly for your reading today, which is holding on to something very tightly. And when you do that, you cannot move forward, you cannot progress. Sorry, and you see there's the Four of Swords right underneath it, more swords energy. You had to see it, it just dropped. I don't drop my cards. And that's another 4, again, that's another, you know, stability, but stability in the swords realm talks about fighting against constraints, because the swords energy is to do with the mental realm, so it's air energy, which is your energy, but it talks about the thoughts you're having, the knowledge that you've gained, the truths that are exposed, and your views on the world. The Four of Swords, yes, is mental stability, but also has a shadow side of pushing against constraint, feeling trapped, not being able to, there's something that's blocking you, something that's external, not to do with you. You just, you know, you're pushing against that. It's like not going with the flow, it's resisting it. And with the Four of Pentacles here, you know, which is holding on very tightly, you know, like this fox seeing the rabbits as the coins, you know, it's that holding on to it. It's going to stop growth, because if she just stays there to look after the rabbits, well, she's not hunting and getting more rabbits. Do you see what I'm saying? She's missing out. So there is a lot of stagnation going on here, and I'm not surprised to see this. I'm sorry, it's not going to fit. The cards are large. I'm seeing this very clearly here because you've got the Eight of Swords. Now I've explained all of it is swords, so it's all mental energy. It's all to do with your mental process. The 8 is advancement or lack of, and the Eight of Swords basically talks about having erected a prison of the mind yourself. It's self-inflicted. It's not being able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, to see a possible route, a possible solution to a problem, and being trapped in there. And obviously only you can find your way out of this. And obviously I'm not saying it's an easy thing, but only you can regain the focus and clarity to free yourself from this self-inflicted prison of the mind. And you will, because you've got the Ace of Swords, which is beautiful. Because the aces represent the origin of the suit, but also hold the potential of it. And the Ace of Swords is that victorious moment, the breakthrough. To me, it's an epiphany card. It's that light bulb moment over your head when you go, aha, I know what I need to do right now. This is it. I've got ultimate clarity. This is you freeing yourself from this prison of the mind, as you can see with the laurels, and being victorious. So you're going to get the clarity. Maybe it's going to come to you through some messages or news from somebody, or some truths are going to get exposed, or you're just going to have literally that light bulb moment in your head where you're going to think, that's it, I know what I'm doing. And this is going to lead you to the end of the cycle, the end of the pain, the worry, the stress, because 10 is completion. And the 10 of Swords to me is the ultimate release card. This is when you accept a situation or a fact for what it is, you accept it, and then you let it go, you release it. This is like the weight is lifted off your shoulders. And yes, it's not an easy energy, but it is freeing. It really is. And you do have that beautiful victory here. So whatever has been bugging you, worrying you, being the cause of stress, of overthinking, you're going to be freed of this. And you're going to be able to move on and move forward with your life, is what I'm getting from this. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found this message helpful, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful and victorious next week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Cancer, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Let's see what we've got for you for next week. Now I ask that you please bear in mind that those are general readings, so just take what resonates and drop the rest. So what do my Cancer Aquarians need to hear? Alright, so we have the Queen of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you for next week, we have the Six of Wands. That is a beautiful energy. So the first thing that I noticed is you've got two sixes out of 4 cards. Now 6 is the number of harmony after having overcome a change or a challenge. So it's a beautiful energy of things coming back to normal, the equilibrium is being restored. Wands is fire energy, so it represents passion, desire, your spirit, your drive, what really, gets your heart and soul pumping. The Six of Wands talks about overcoming that challenge or the change and coming back victorious. This is a resounding success, to the point that people look up to you. There's an element of being recognized for this victory. It really is a triumphant card, which I love to see. That's a beautiful energy to have supporting you. So we have the Queen of Cups. Now the Queens represents patience and understanding. They are the yin side, like the receptive side, not like a king who's going to take action. Cups is water energy, which is your energy, so it's all to do with your feelings, your emotions, your intuition. And I can't help but feel that on this deck you have a little crab right here, so you're here. So I'm seeing this Queen of Cups as being you. Now the Queen of Cups, no genders attached, just the energy of the card or the characteristic of the court person, is somebody who's very loving and very intuitive, and someone who will look at a situation from an emotional point of view. She's always portrayed as focusing on this cup. This cup contains a happiness or potential happiness, and this is how this court character will assess things. She'll listen to intuition, to heart, and will make decisions accordingly. And you have the Six of Pentacles here. Now, Pentacles represent earth energy, which is the physical realm. So we're talking either home life, the buildings and relationships within, or it could be work life, so job promotions, career change, a project that lands on your lap, starting a business, developing your skills, going on a course, all of that kind of thing. The Six of Pentacles talks about the perfect harmony between movement and stagnation, between giving and receiving. And this is placed right between the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Now 7 is to do with self-evaluation and experience, which then gives you the confidence to move forward. So in the emotional realm, the Seven of Cups is looking at the different options and assessing which one's going to give you the most happiness, basically. It may sometimes come with a little bit of overwhelm, but I'm getting the very clear message that you're going to get an opportunity to bring back equilibrium in your life. Someone's going to give you something because you've given a lot, and someone's going to give you, or maybe even multiple offers. You're going to get multiple options, and the advice from the cards, which obviously you've got free will, you do, you're sovereign of your life. The advice is to listen to your intuition and make this decision from the heart space, looking at those options, thinking, okay, which one is going to bring me the most happiness, which scenario is going to bring me contentment, rather than maybe just looking at it from a monetary point of view, for instance. And you have the Six of Wands, which is the victory, the success card, saying, that you've earned this, you've deserved this. It's just, now is the time for you to make the decision so that you may go towards, what fulfills you emotionally, basically. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found this message helpful, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I wish you a beautiful next week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Leo, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you've had a good week and that you are doing well. Now please bear in mind those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and just drop the rest. Now, what do my Leo Aquarians need to know for next week, please? Okay, I think that's about right. So we begin with a major arcana, the moon. We then have the Queen of Swords. Oh, I like this combination of cards. This is very nice. And the Ten of Cups. Wow, okay, beautiful. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you for next week, you have the Three of Pentacles. So let's start with this. The 3 represents growth, expansion, creation, and Pentacles is earth energy. So this is to do with the physical realm. It's either to do with home life, building and relationships within, or work life. So it could be talking about promotions, you know, a raise, a project given to you, education, developing your skills, your financial assets, all of that good stuff. And the Three of Pentacles talks about literally something growing, you working at something, and it's starting to bear its fruit. People are starting to notice as well what you're achieving. You know, it's starting to get noticed. It may represent working collaboratively with people in a very positive way. So take what resonates with your situation. And this is really nice to see because you have the moon to start the reading. Now, to me as a tarot reader, when a major arcana appears, I see the direct hand of your spirit team intervening. So nudging you in the right direction or providing you with experiences, whether it's a relationship, a situation, that's going to enable you to grow mentally, spiritually, emotionally, whatever the case may be. Now the moon talks about uncertainty. It can talk about buried fears, buried feelings, but generally speaking, if you think about it, what you see under the moonlight doesn't look the same as under the sunlight. So it is that, you know, doubt and uncertainty and the veil, that fog around you. So you may feel right now that you are unsure about what's going on, and this may create some kind of, you know, doubt and maybe raise even some fears within you, because you are clearly working on something with this Three of Pentacles, and you know, you want it to grow, whatever this is. But this is happening for you, not to you. Whilst you are in this period of uncertainty, because you don't really see why things are happening, your spirit team is aligning things for you so that they arrive at the right time. And you're going to get freed from this moon energy by the Queen of Swords. Now the Queen represents patience and understanding, and Swords is the mental realm. So this is to do with the knowledge that you have acquired, the thoughts you have, generally speaking, truths that are exposed, communication. And the Queen of Swords is someone who's very intelligent and very fair. This is someone who's going to look at a situation and make a decision based on a factual point of view. And she will cut what no longer serves her. Now, this is the energy of the card, or this is somebody in your environment embodying this kind of traits. It could also be you embodying the Queen of Swords energy, you know, during the week. But it is obviously without gender attached, because it's a general reading. You know, it could be a man, it doesn't have to be a female, is what I'm saying. So the Queen of Swords could be bringing some clarity on this period of uncertainty and freeing you from it. Or it could be you simply gaining the knowledge and freeing yourself. You're holding that swords, you know, and freeing yourself from these fears that may have been blocking your progress, if we're talking about buried feelings or fears. or you may be freeing yourself from doubt. And whatever the case may be, this is going to lead you to the beautiful Ten of Cups, which is why I was saying it's always happening for you, not to you. When things don't seem to line up like we want, it's because our spirit team, so God, the universe, the angels, the ancestors, are working to help us. And the Ten of Cups is a beautiful energy. 10 is completion, end of a cycle. Cups is the water energy, so your feelings, what makes you happy, unhappy. And the Ten of Cups is having it all, being completely content, being joyful, satisfied with life. It's called the why can I never remember that? The forever ever after happy card. I can't get the words in the right order, I'm sorry. My English is failing me here. But you get the meaning, you know. This is the end of the story where everyone's happy and gets what they want, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I do apologize for that. So it is a beautiful, beautiful energy to have in your reading, and you will see why. You know, you've worked at something or you worked with people, you will see that it's going to bear its fruit, which obviously is beautiful. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, or if you found the message helpful, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I wish you a beautiful and exciting next week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Virgo, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. Now, as usual, I'll ask that you remember those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and just drop the rest. So what do we have for my Virgo Aquarians? What do they need to hear for next week? Okay, too many cards. Oh, I'm so sorry, the cards are being difficult for your readings for some reason. That's better. Okay. Alright, so we have the Six of Swords, a Major Arcana, Strength, and the Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you next week, we have the Star. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so you've got two Major Arcana, so half of your spread for today. And the Star, now shall I start firstly by telling you that the Major Arcana are big energies on your life path, and that to me as a tarot reader, they represent the intervention of your spirit team, trying to nudge you in the right direction, or providing you with experiences that are going to enable you to grow. Now the Star is a beautiful energy of hope. You know, we wish upon a star, of the light at the end of a tunnel. It's also got the idea of being divinely guided, you know, by your spirit team, towards something that's fated for you. There's an idea of healing as well. It really is a beautiful, soothing energy. It comes after the Tower, you know, so it's really that renewed hope, the healing, and being guided by your spirit team, which I love. So we have the Six of Swords, and it makes sense because 6 represents harmony after having overcome a change or a challenge. And Swords energy is to do with the mental realm, so it's the thoughts you have, your views on the world, the knowledge that you gain, that frame and shape that view of the world, and also the truths that are exposed. And the Six of Swords talks about having faced a change or a challenge and having overcome it, taking the knowledge with you, which is represented with the swords, and going towards the future in a much more optimistic way. It denotes a very a brighter future, you know, and being confident that this is going to happen because you have overcome and you have learned, the lessons have been assimilated. And you've got the Strength card, your second Major Arcana here. And Strength is ruled by number 8. And so is the Star, because 17 diminishes to 8. And 8 in Tower represents advancement. It's a very good energy of things moving forward. Strength is knowing that you have got the fortitude to overcome whatever life throws at you. This is your spirit team saying to you, you've got this. You are a very strong person, and you have the determination, the resources, everything that you need in order to move forward now. This is like a confirmation of the Six of Swords. You've learned the lessons. You're not going to make the same mistakes again. You've got this. There is also sometimes the meaning of taming your own beast in this card. So if you are someone who's crippled with self-doubt, I'm hearing this for somebody, your spirit team is saying, do not be. You are stronger than this. Do not doubt yourself. You've got this. That's what I keep on hearing in my head. And then you've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is very much your energy. Knight is things moving forwards, taking actions into your own hands. Pentacle is earth energy, so physical realm, home life or work life. The Knight of Pentacles, and obviously there's no genders attached, this is just the characteristic of the card or the energy, is somebody who has a clear goal in mind and who's going to work hard at something, preparing all the steps, and getting there. This is the most reliable knight of all of them. It is the slowest, but it is steadfast energy, someone who works diligently. It really is a beautiful energy of hard work will pay off, and you will get there. And so I really see with the cards that your spirit team is cheering you on, saying, okay, there may have been a setback at some point, but you've learned the lesson, you are strong, you have the willpower, the drive to overcome anything and to continue, to keep going, and you're going to work diligently, you're going to apply yourself, and you are going to get there. We are guiding you, we are protecting you, this is fated for you. That's the message I'm hearing. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found this message helpful, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate your time. I wish you a wonderful next week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Libra, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Now I ask, as per usual, that you remember those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody, so take what applies and drop the rest. Now what do we have for my Libra Aquarians, please? What do we need to hear for next week? Okay, so we begin with the Ace of Swords, followed by, ooh, beautiful energy, the Empress, a major arcana here, and the Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you next week, we have the Ace of Cups. Oh wow! Oh, this is looking very beautiful for you guys. Two aces. Aces represents brand new beginning, you know, the origin of the suit, and they hold the potential of the suit. You have an incredible reading, I must say. The Ace of Cups, Cups being the emotional realm, the water energy, this is what makes you feel happy or unhappy. You know, your feelings, your emotions, relationships, your intuition as well. The Ace of Cups represents a beautiful brand new beginning that has the potential to completely fulfill you emotionally. So it can be the birth of a child, of a new relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic, by the way. It can be the birth of a new project that you know is going to make you feel completely happy. All of that, you know, maybe even the birth of a business if this is what's going to make you happy, but very, very positive, beautiful energy. And this brand new beginning, I'm getting the message, is being manifested by this Ace of Swords. Because, as I said, aces represent the origin of the suit, and they hold the potential of the suit. And the Swords is the mental realm, so it's the thoughts you have, how you view the world, the knowledge that you gained, and the truths that are exposed. And the Ace of Swords is that moment of ultimate clarity. I call it the epiphany card. You know, when you have that light bulb above your head that just lights up and you just know what to do. And it brings you a victory, a breakthrough on, how to get this brand new beginning to start with the Ace of Cups. So it could be, you find something out of nowhere, or you get an idea, literally, that it just pops into your head and boom, that's it. You've got the clarity, you know where to go, you know what to do. Or something is discovered and that enables you to then move towards this Ace of Cups, this brand new thing that's coming into your life. And it's beautiful because it's supported by the energy of the Empress. Now the Empress is ruled by number 3, which is growth, expansion, creation. She represents fertility, prosperity and abundance, and it doesn't have to be necessarily financial. It can be emotional or spiritual, whatever reasons you are here for. She is very attractive. Everything she touches basically grows. It's that kind of energy. So she may represent as well the birth of a project, of a child, of a relationship. And because it's right after this Ace of Swords, this is telling me very clearly that you're going to have this epiphany on how to make this happen. And that this is supported by your spirit team. Because to me, Major Arcana represent the intervention of your spirit team, nudging you in the right direction, or providing you with experiences, circumstances and people that are going to enable you to grow. And then you've got this Queen of Cups here. So this could be coming through this Queen of Cups. So she could be somebody in your environment. And it doesn't have to be a she, by the way, because it's a general reading. So it's somebody who embodies the characteristic of this card. Or this could be you. This could be a call for you to basically go with your intuition and go towards what makes you happy. Because the Queen of Cups, the Queen of emotions and feelings, is somebody who will make the decision based on her heart space and who will follow her intuition. She's always depicted with one big cup that contains her happiness, and she's always staring at it in some way. So it could be, as I said, an advice to go for it because it's going to make you happy, because the Queen is facing this Empress, which is this brand new thing, the potential of prosperity and abundance. Or it could be this person bringing it to you. Take what resonates. But either way, this is really a beautiful reading. If this is someone in your environment, they may give you knowledge or news to bring this brand new beginning Ace of Cups coming your way, if that's the case. If it is you, it's you having this moment of ultimate clarity regarding what to do to bring about the prosperity and abundance that you deserve in your life. And this holds the potential of making you feel incredibly happy. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate your time. I wish you a beautiful next week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Scorpio, and welcome or welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Now, please remember those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so take what applies and just drop the rest. Now, what do we have for my Scorpio Aquarians, please? What do we need to hear for next week? Okay, so we have the Page of Wands, followed by a Major Arcana, the Fool. That's beautiful. And the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you next week, we have the Ten of Cups. Wow, you have an amazing reading. I'm so excited. That is beautiful. Okay, so the 10 in Tower represents completion, end of a cycle. Cups is water element, so we're talking feelings, emotions, intuition, and obviously sometimes relationship. But the 10 of Cups represents having it all, having your heart completely content, happy, joyful. It really is the ultimate happy card. So this is really beautiful because this is what's going to be supporting you next week. This is what's promise. That's absolutely brilliant. And we begin with the Page of Wands. Now the pages represent new direction, news coming your way, that kind of energy. And Wands is fire. So this is your passion, your desire, this is your spirit, you know, what really ignites you. So the Page of Wands is always good news coming your way, something really exciting coming your way, an offer, something that's just very, very positive, something to rejoice about. And that's really going to get you going, you know, like, yeah, you're going to be excited about that. And this is a brand new beginning. And I love the fact that it's not just an ace, it's the Fool energy. So the major arcana represent bigger energies, because the minors, they deal with the day-to-day events and situation, like getting an offer, getting a bit of news. The Fool is the brand new beginning, and it's about taking the leap of faith. And often, in order to take the leap of faith, you have to look at it from a point of view of a child, because, well, the child has not been burnt or hurt like we have as adults. So when they look at something new, there's always a sense of wonder and excitement. And they don't think about the consequences because they don't think something can go wrong, if you see what I'm saying. Whereas as adults, we have a tendency, obviously, to, you know, it's the survival instinct to look at what happened before and think, maybe, maybe not. So the Fool energy is really about this brand new beginning, the energy of taking the leap of faith, embracing the child within ourselves and just going for it, because it's, you know, your spirit team presenting you with a brand new beginning through this offer or through this bit of news that comes to you, which you will feel excited about. And the thing is, you know, you've got the Ten of Cups there, you know, it's the promise of that really great happiness. Now, we have the King of Cups here, so it could be to do with the King of Cups, it could be, you know, news offer from this King of Cups that has the potential of making you very happy, whether it's a romantic relationship or whether this is someone giving you a job, a project, offering you a partnership, whatever the case may be. But the King is the master and the expert in the suit. Cups being, as I've explained, the Ten of Cups, the suits of emotions and feelings. This is someone who's very emotionally mature. Doesn't have to be a man, okay? It's just the energy or the characteristic of the card. So someone who's very emotionally mature, who can really ride the rough seas and being unfazed by it. So it's either somebody who is bringing you this bit of news or offer, who is related, you know, linked to this, with this brand new beginning, or the advice is to you from your spirit team to embody the characteristic of the King of Cups, you know, to really not get rattled or completely overwhelmed by this, because this is somebody who's in control of their emotions and feelings. So the advice would be, if it's not somebody who's bringing you this brand new beginning through the Page of Wands, if it's not that, it's the advice of really staying in control of your feelings and emotions, so you may embrace this brand new beginning and take that leap of faith, because your emotions could get in the way. You know, when we get overwhelmed, we end up being paralyzed like a rabbit caught in front of a car, you know, it's that kind of thing. That's the message for some of you. So, you know, be in control of your feelings and emotions. But it's got the promise, this new beginning has the promise of bringing you the Ten of Cups. It's, I mean, I can't say more. It's beautiful, really. So I hope you've enjoyed the journey of the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I wish you a beautiful and exciting next week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Sagittarius, and welcome or welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Now I ask that you please remember those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. So take what resonates and just discard the rest. What do we have for my Sagittarius Aquarians, please? What do we need to hear for next week? So we have the Four of Swords, the Four of Cups, so the double number 4 here, and the Hermit, Major Arcana. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you, we have the Nine of Cups. Now that's a beautiful energy. Okay, the Nine of Cups is one of my favorite cards in the tarot. 9 represents achievement and attainment, generally speaking. Cups is water energy, so it represents your emotions, your feelings, your intuition. And the Nine of Cups is called the wish fulfillment card. It is really getting what you want, what you were setting out to get, you're gonna get. So it really is a beautiful energy coming your way. The second thing I noticed is that you've got 2 4s and 2 9s, because the Hermit is also ruled by number 9. So we go from number 4s, which are strong foundation and stability, to number 9s, which are achievement, attainment, which is obviously beautiful to see. So we begin with the Four of Swords. Now, with those 2 cards, I'm getting stagnation, because 4 being strong foundation and stability obviously takes on different meanings according to the suit. Now the swords are the mental realm, and this is the thoughts you have, the knowledge you gain, the truths that are exposed. The Four of Swords talks about fighting against constraint. It's feeling like you're in a box and you can't think out of the box. You know, there's something blocking you. You can see he's buried under that. You know, you just... It's mental stability, but it's to a point where you can't move forward. And then you have the Four of Cups. Now, cups is water energy, and when you put water in a small cup or small container, it becomes stagnant and therefore stale. So the Four of Cups really talks about when you have emotional stability and you start taking it for granted. You know, we are, humans are like that. We go for something, we get it, and then it becomes familiar and not as exciting. And so we become a bit blasé. There's a bit of apathy that comes our way, and we don't see how good we have it, basically. And so this is why I'm getting this energy of you feeling trapped, feeling blocked, like things are not moving forward because you want something. And you may not even be sure about what you want. For some of you is the message I'm hearing. And the advice by your spirit team is the Hermit card. Now the Hermit is a big card of going within to find the answers. This is the card of retreating, isolation, and I don't mean by that barricading yourself in your house. I mean taking the time out where you do nothing, or you do something just for yourself, like taking a walk on the beach, in a forest, in a park, or doing some meditation if this works for you, or some yoga, or I don't know, having a bath with some nice music that you enjoy. And take the time to be with yourself and your thoughts, so that you may go within and find the answer to what's going to make you happy. Because there is something here that could make you happy, but you just don't see it. Maybe because it's too familiar, you're already used to it, you take it for granted maybe. That's for just some of you. Or simply because you've gone to a point where you just feel that nothing's happening in your life. But there is this promise of the Nine of Cups right there. If you do the work, if you go within and only you know the answer. That's what I mean when I say cut yourself from external noise as well. Because, you know, when we ask for advice from people around us, they can only tell you what they think is good for you, but they are not you. Only you have the answer with the Hermit. It's really your spirit team saying, this is a decision that's got to come from you. Do the work, even maybe some shadow work. Find out what it is that you want that's going to make your heart sing, and then you'll find it. It will be there, but you need to go within to find out the answer. Otherwise, you're going to stay stuck in that kind of energy, which obviously, you know, doesn't serve you. So you really need to, you know, have a little conversation with yourself, really, and you know, find out what it is that's going to make your heart sing, because it's right there. The Nine of Cups is right there. So there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed the journey for the cards with me. If you found this message helpful, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful next week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Capricorn, and welcome or welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Now I ask that you please bear in mind those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and just drop the rest. Now what do we have for my Capricorn querents, please? What do we need to hear? We begin with the Six of Pentacles, followed by the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. That's beautiful. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you, we've got the Ten of Swords. Okay, that's interesting. You have the energy of a brand new beginning and the completion of a cycle in the same suit. So I'm going to start with this. So the Swords energy is air energy. This is to do with the mental realm. So it's the thoughts you have, the views of the world that you hold because of the knowledge that you've gained, because of truths that have been exposed. And the Ten of Swords talks about the end of a cycle. Now the swords, I always say this, they can cut. It can be uncomfortable. But ultimately, it's happening for the best for you. And the Ten of Swords is the ultimate release. It's looking at a situation, a relationship, an event, and totally accepting it for what it is and then letting it go. You know, it's like the release. It's like the weight is lifted off your shoulders. You don't have to carry this anymore. You can start afresh. And that is a beautiful, freeing energy, which, as I said, can be uncomfortable, but when you embrace it, it's very freeing. So we have the Six of Pentacles. Now the Six is the number of harmony after having overcome some kind of a change. And Pentacles is Earth energy, which is your energy. So it has to do with home life, work life. So it could be, you know, the buildings where you live and the relationships within, or it could be something to do with your job, promotions, raise, projects that, you know, are given to you, starting a business, financial assets. But the Six of Pentacles talks about the act of giving and receiving, you know, the balance, basically, in your life, whether it's at work or at home. And this is followed by the Four of Cups, and Four is strong foundation and stability. Cups is water energy, so it represents your feelings, your emotions, and your intuition. The Four of Cups represents emotional stability, but there is a shadow side to this card, which is when you put water in a small cup, it becomes stagnant and it becomes a bit stale. And this manifests in our lives when we become accustomed to situations, familiarity really is the enemy of excitement and happiness. And the Four of Cups may represent apathy, feeling blasé, having lost your thirst for life and not seeing what you've got or even a possible offer, which obviously, you know, is an energy that is not nice to be in, obviously. So you may have been feeling like you have been giving way more than receiving, which is why you are in this kind of you know, weird frame of mind. You're feeling discontent, and I wouldn't say it's not discontent. It's just that, oof, you know, I'm bored. I'm not fulfilled completely, but I don't know if I can do something about it. It's that kind of energy I'm really getting today, anyway, for your reading. But you're gonna get a victory here because you got the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace represents the seed of the sword, of the suit, sorry, but also they hold the potential of it. And this is the epiphany card for me. This is the moment of ultimate clarity that you get that brings you the victory that you need, the breakthrough that you need. And in this case, the breakthrough from this Four of Cups energy that's stopping you from seeing past the apathy and the boredom. It's a beautiful energy because, you know, this is what's going to help you release it. You're going to release this heaviness that you may feel in your heart, whether it's to do with boredom or knowing that something's not quite right, that you're giving too much, you're not receiving enough. It's that kind of thing that I'm getting for you guys. And you're going to get that ultimate light bulb moment in your head that's going to free you from this. Now, this may come as a sudden brilliant idea or an ultimate moment of clarity in your head, a download from your spirit team, or it could be also some communication that just breaks you free from this, and then you get to release whatever it is that put you in this situation of Four of Cups energy. So things are going to get much brighter is what I'm getting, and you're going to free yourself from this kind of stagnant energy, which obviously is very nice to see. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If this message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate your time. I wish you a wonderfully freeing next week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.